Amo Mango. Amo Mango? I don't know. They're back for Cryptid Command. And we have got the logs. Boo! Boo, Dexter Doily. Anyway, we have Jeremy's logs taking on rookie owner Trish. Cryptid Commander, Cryptid Commandos, or Cobra Commander. Whatever the hell they're called, I don't know. This is not me phoning it in. This is just me not being prepared and doing it as I go. It's what I always do. I'm rambling. The game started. 2 teams enter. 1 team leaves victorious. It's the Saturday morning measuring. But enough about that. Let's get through what we're really here for. I am the best in the Midwest. I am the reigning, defending, undisputed, and only 2-time TFO heavyweight champion of the world. I am the measuring stick, Mike Petrosic, and I am better than you, and you know it. Boo Dexter Doily. Let's just take it from the top. Boo Dexter Doily. He just scored a touchdown. Logs up early, 7-0. Logs benefiting from a very cupcake schedule so far this season, from what I've seen. The second they have to play an actual team with a somewhat decent defense and an offense that knows what they're doing, I'm sure they'll just crumble. But until we get to that, it's a fabricated and puffed up MVP race with Doily at the top. The power rankings don't mean shit. Asterisks everywhere. Oh, nice catch by the returning Mango. Cryptid Command knocking on the door of the red zone. All right, now that I'm done just blowing a lot of smoke and hot air, I'll focus on the game. Demon, incomplete. Defender was there just waiting. 2nd and 10. Loch Ness, Nessie. Hands off the Demon. Not Finn Balor, it's a different Demon. Maybe the New Jersey Demon? No, that's the Jersey Devil. Incomplete, throws it out of bounds. What the hell? 4th and 5, they're going to have to settle for a field goal attempt. That's not going to cut it. You got to score touchdowns. The writing's already on the wall. I mean, I hope I'm wrong, but rarely am I wrong. Doinked it off the upright, no good. 7-0, Logs still lead, and they have the ball back. Surprise, surprise, hands off to Doily, right up the gut. Good for a gain of 8. You're going to see a lot of that. It's going to be a steady diet of Doily. Here's a blitz. Maybe they'll injure him. Nope. 3rd and 8. Can they get a stop? Come on. Fake it to Doily. Try for Doily. It's knocked down by the defense, and we get a 3 and out. Nice defensive stand by the Cryptic Command. Cryptid Command, not Cryptic. I'm still learning. I haven't put a lot of thought or attention in some of these new teams. I know that in hindsight I should have drafted Cryptid Command into my division. I was debating it. It was between them and Intellivision Lives. I went with Intellivision because it bid well. John Popper. That's it. John Popper from Blues Traveler. That's who that was. I'm actually going to see them this summer. I've got tickets. They're on a bill. It's them, Spin Doctors, and Gin Blossoms. 30 years past their prime, but still, a concert's a concert. I can walk to it from my house. I don't have to worry about driving. I can drink beer and eat hot dogs instead of baseball diamond here in town. Should be fun. Okay, Cryptid Command did nothing. They punted. Piercing Pagoda on the kick return, looking to house it. They eventually stop him. Logs take over at the Cryptid Command 30-something. Here's Doily up the gut. There goes Doily up the gut. Breaks the tackle, touchdown. 2nd one on the day. I'll be surprised if he finishes south of 300 yards at the end of this game. But we shall see. Here's the extra point. Can they block it? They can! All right, so 13-0, 2-score game. Still somewhat within reach for Cryptid Command. I'm sure it's quickly slipping through their fingers, but for now, we have to hold out hope that they can do something. Flea Flicker, Pendek, or Pendejo, not Pendek. I don't know what any of this shit means. I applaud the effort for trying to do something different, but if it's not commentator friendly, there's only so much I can do. I can't turn chicken shit into chicken salad. Sorry. I know Loch Ness, and that's about it. I'm not talking about the was he a WCW wrestler? WCW or ECW? It was a guy Loch Ness. He was like 500 pounds. He was terrible. That run goes nowhere. They need 2 yards for the first down. Can they get it? No. Blitz stopped. Cryptid Command's going to have to punt. Got all day. They're not going to block it. This is probably going to go for a touchback. Yep. So the Logs will start at their 20. I'm going to guess Doily. Hey, look at that. Doily up the gut. Breaks a tackle. He's off to the races. Can they catch him? Breaks another tackle. Diving miss. Breaks a tackle. They finally stop him after he gains, I don't know, 40, 50 yards, something like that. Doily again, of course. Rarely do they pass, but they're heavy rush. They're not going to pass. They don't have to pass. You have Doily. That's all you really need. Breaking a tackle. Touchdown. Looking like vintage Iron Hood Hayward, or Iron Head Hayward. Excuse me. Can't talk today. This is the second commentary game I've done today. It's like my brain just moves too fast because I'm a genius. My mouth can't keep up and the words get all scrambled. It's now 20-0. Safe to say this game is officially over. But we'll have to wait to see what the final result is. I might... yeah, you know what? I'm going to jinx it for Jeremy. I'm going to turn the stove on. We might have to start boiling some water here. They can get 30 more points before the end of the game. Or keep the shutout. It's a boiling water game. Welcome to TFO, Trish. If you're not familiar, boiling water game. If a team loses by 50, you get shut out by 50 or more, we officially get to pour boiling water into their asshole. You seem decent enough that you won't take offense to that. If you do, I apologize, but tradition is tradition. Anyway, another punt. The Logs had a decent right outside linebacker. They could have blocked that because the punter took all day. Pagoda doesn't really go anywhere on that return. So here's Doily. Yep, he hits the far sideline. He's got room, making guys miss. Bye-bye. Maybe they'll catch him, but he's gonna... Oh, he couldn't shake off. He's not breaking tackles, but still gaining huge chunks of yardage. I'll have to find something else to talk about because I don't want to spend all my time talking about Dexter Doily. I loathe him with a passion. Just like I loathe the owner of the Logs. Got a bone to pick with him. He knows why. He knows what he did. Whether he wants to own up to it or not, that's on him, I guess. Touch. Oh, come on. He fell forward into the end zone. You're delaying the inevitable. Here's Doily. There's Doily. Touchdown. This is what, fourth one of the day? It's almost not fair. But I tried a heavy rush build. It worked sometimes. It wasn't consistent, but every once in a while it'd have a huge season. You know, maybe it's because the way I was testing, you know, I didn't have the lack of injury or the increased return rate factored in. And I wasn't paying the backups as well as maybe I could have or whatever. But I didn't feel comfortable going with it with heavy rush. I did that last season. If you recall, when I won my second TFO championship, back-to-back, only person to ever do it. You knew that already. Look at Demon go. Broke a tackle. First down, big first down. They take their first time out. There's a minute 48 left in the first half. Maybe they'll put some points on. Maybe we won't have boiling water. There's the handoff to Demon. Only gains a yard. Not quite in field goal range, depending on how they paid their kicker. It was easy to pay your kicker. He has a lot of power and accuracy. They might go for it. Oh, but Frazier Hemlock gets the sack. It's now 3rd and 20. I'd say that just about takes him out of field goal range. Delayed handoff to Demon. Demon's got Rue. Oh, they stop him. Never mind. 4th and 12. They take the timeout. What are they going to do? They're going to try for the field goal. Good for you. Kick is up. It's not blocked. Might be a doinker off the left. No, wide left. No good. Pushes the Logs all the way back to their 20, though, because of TFO rules. If this were TOL, they would have had it on the spot there. Logs take a timeout. They got 2 left. Loss of 6 on that play. Doyle will shake it off. No. Ryan Leaf going to pass to Fur. Another timeout. 41 seconds before the half. What are they going to do? They're going to keep passing? Nah, they're going to give the doily up the gut. Couldn't break the tackle, though. Does gain 8. Last timeout. 31 seconds. Can Doily break free? You know, they're going to try and pass. Everyone seems to be covered. Check down to Doily. Breaks a tackle. That's another way of doing it. More than one way to skin a cat. 8 seconds. Last play of the half. Doily needs a home run. He is not going to get it. Took the wrong angle. Zigged when he should have zagged. That brings us to the half. Logs are up 27-0. They are in control. I don't see them losing this game. That blimp is stupid. And yet another fine halftime show wrapped up. Lucy's going to kick. What happened to Emily Girl Kicker? Or Emily Lady Kicker? Maybe she retired. Now Lucy, I guess, is the kicker. Ness hands off to Demon. Oh, he fumbles. It's recovered by the Logs. Rory Redwood? Is that the name? Blink, blink, I missed it. It was Rory something. I'm assuming Redwood. Nothing wrong with a little alliteration. Look at Doily. Jeez. He is pissed off. Someone pissed in his Wheaties this morning. And he doesn't like it. He's taking it out on the Cryptid Command defense. Doily again. Who else? I mean, you can't argue with the results. I mean, again, sure, there should be a big asterisk next to him because he's playing some of the worst teams in the league this season, but and also a season where defenses were kind of hamstrung anyway. Couldn't really make a decent defense. Whatever. Cryptid Command, let's see how they screw this one up. Flea Flicker, into coverage, incomplete. Good job. Please don't take my negativity personally. I'm just calling it like I see it. Jump and grab by Demon. First down. They are determined to not be shut out. They don't want the boiling water. Here's Ness dropping back. He's got an option across the middle. It's Jersey Devil. I'm going to say that's the Jersey Devil. That would make the most sense. Ness pitches the Man Bear Pig. Oh, they stop him at the 1. Oh, they're calling it the 2. I thought he got the 1. Ness. Check down, incomplete. 2nd and goal from the 2. Trickeration in the backfield. Boom! Touchdown. I'm going to go turn the stove off. No boiling water today. The Dover Demon. Sure. Gets the touchdown. Breaks the shutout. At least they got that. They're playing for pride at this point. Or maybe some other sin. I don't know. It could be maybe they're playing for gluttony. Maybe if they just, you know, the coach is going to take them out for pizza after the game. That'd be swell, wouldn't it? You guys tried? Here, have pizza. Let's reward your mediocrity with pizza. Oh, here's Doily. Look at Doily go. First down, into the red zone. Doily could do this all day. He's going to. They give it to him again. He gets to the sideline. Can't break that tackle. They stop him. Should have lowered his shoulder and popcorned him, but he didn't. He was so focused on high-stepping into the end zone, being a showboat. There's no room for that. Act like you've been there before. You should know he's been there 5 times already. Make it 7? I don't know. Math isn't my strong suit. Another touchdown for Doily. He's the only one that's allowed to score for this team. Off the upright, it's through. 41-7. Booming kick by Lucy. Juicy Lucy. Oh, Juicy. I was just up in Minnesota visiting my brother by the Twin Cities. I should have got a Juicy Lucy. Never had one from up there. Forget what the 2 places are that serve them, that like it originated from. Hey, they got a first down. Good for them. Here I am talking about cheese-filled hamburgers, and their offense is actually doing something. Maybe I should talk about other things, and they'll continue to move the ball. Ness looking, completes it to Man Bear Pig. Gains 7. 44 seconds left in the third quarter. Oh, I am Groot. Gets a diving sack, just able to take out Ness. Ness dropping back, looking, has a couple options across the middle. Goes for the Jersey Devil. Tried to split those diving defenders, but tripped up over them. Fresh set of downs for the Cryptid Command. And Demon only gets a yard on that run. Probably the last play of the third quarter. Ness shotgun. He's going to step up. She is going to run. Gonna try and get to the end zone. Stopped. They're going to... Looks like the 2. They'll probably mark it at the 3. Yep, first and goal from the 3. 5 Tecmo minutes left in this game. Fakes the handoff. Looking. Across the middle. Boom! Defender couldn't get there in time. Touchdown. The Jersey Devil. Sure enough, I was right on that one. And Loch Ness, of course. Hey, you know, you're putting up points. Could have been worse. There's always next season. 41-14. Onside kick. Why not? You gotta. Does not succeed. Woody Harrelson recovers. Doily, there he goes. 30, 20, 15, 10, 5. Breaks tackle. Oh, chucked 3 guys, but just ran out of steam in the last one. First and goal from the 1. Let him finish the job. Doily, no. Fakes the handoff, and Thylacine gets the sack. That's what they get for not giving it to Doily. Now he's got to go that much farther to get the touchdown. I'm sure he's more than happy to take the yards to pad his stats. There's the touchdown. What the hell? Doily for MVP. This is just... He's too good at what he's doing against inferior competition. Let him have it. They're not going to do anything in the playoffs anyway. They're gonna shit the bed. I just know it. I'm hoping anyway. For my own selfish reasons. Can't beat the three-peat. Cryptid Command. Let's see if they can at least put some more points up. They had a nice drive before. Flea Flicker. Completes it to Mango. Big first down. They're at the Logs 40. Ness dropping back. Oh, geez, that defender came out of nowhere. Cal Hickory gets credit for the sack, although there were multiple defenders taking the QB out. Another sack. I am Groot. That's their second on the day. It's now 3rd and 28. Command take their first time out. Ooh, that goes nowhere. 4th and 28. Take a timeout. Got to go for it. Probably going to be a turnover on downs, but they got to try. Oh, they pitch out the Man Bear Pig. What can you do? Anyway, logs take over. It's a turnover on downs. Leaf hands off to Doily. Doily's gonna fumble. Never mind, take the MVP away. I take back what I said. A fumble? Are you kidding me? Such an ugly mark on an otherwise excellent game by Doily. Completes it to Mango. They make it to the 40. Last time out for the command. What's Ness going to do? Ness is going to drop back, fake the handoff, looking, going to go across the middle to Jersey Devil. Diving miss, 10. Got him at the 8. First and goal from there. Minute 20 left in the game. I am just praying for this to be over. Mango, double coverage incomplete, missed the mark. Weak side open? No, flea flicker. Check down to Man Bear Pig, touchdown. Oh, Nandy Bear, excuse me. I'm not familiar with that one. Another touchdown for Loch Ness. Hey. 21 points, not bad. Too little, too late, but, you know. It's a foundation of what you can build upon next season. Onside kick, recovered. Oh, by Cryptid Command. Good for them. Here's the flea flicker. Devil across the middle. No, excuse me, Mango across the middle. Mango can't break the tackle. 25 seconds to go. I don't think they have any long bomb plays to take a stab at the end zone. Ness is just going to check down to Nani Bear, or Gummy Bear. It's incomplete. 11 seconds. Should be the last play of the game. Ness dropping back. Demon, complete. Oh, 1 second. All right, here we go. Ness completes it to Bear. They should have tried giving it to Doily. That seemed to work for the Logs. Then again, they probably don't have a Doily of their own. Look at that. 415 yards on 23 carries. That is obscene. No interceptions thrown. 266. 125 of those going to Mango. Yeah, you could probably argue that it was over before it even started, but here we are. 48-21. Logs win. Later.